Now we will begin with the demonstration of how to perform maneuvers to relieve an obstruction in an airway. Starting with the person who is able to stand, we will demonstrate how to use abdominal thrusts. Begin by asking if they are choking, and if they are choking, tell them you will help.
Vanessa, are you choking? I'm going to help you.
Stand or kneel behind the person with your arms wrapped around them, encircling their abdomen. Landmark using their hips. Make a fist with one hand, placing thumb side of your fist slightly above their navel, but well below the sternum. Grab your fist with your other hand. Press your fists into their abdomen with quick upward thrust in a J-like motion. You will continue with the thrusts until the object is expelled and the person can breathe, cough, talk, or until there are no noted pulse or respirations. Now, what if the person had a large abdomen or was pregnant? This is when we would employ chest thrusts in an attempt to expel the obstruction. Again, you would begin by asking them if they are choking and let them know that you are going to help them.
Are you choking? I'm going to help you.
Stand or kneel behind the person with your arms under their arms, encircling their chest. Place your hands in the middle of their chest with the thumb side of your fist in the middle of their sternum. Grasp your fist with the other hand and pull straight back until the foreign body is expelled or until there is no noted pulse or respirations. Often in the personal care home, the person who is choking will be in a seated position and likely not able to stand. In this scenario, you would kneel behind the person's chair and perform the chest thrust from the back using the same technique. Landmarking under the arms, encircling the chest, placing the thumb side of your fist in the middle of their sternum, and performing quick thrusts straight back. If you were unable to get behind the person, or the person was too large for you to fully put your arms around them to perform the chest thrusts, you could perform the maneuver from the front. It is important to note that if performing this maneuver from the front, you must ensure that the chair the person is seated in cannot tip backwards while you're providing the chest thrusts. To do this, you could push the seated person in the chair up against a wall, or have another person stand behind the chair to stop it from moving or tipping. You will need to consider changing your approach methods if at any time you encounter difficulties in administering the abdominal chest thrusts, such as what we just demonstrated, where it's difficult to reach around a resident in a wheelchair. You may need to attempt to administer thrusts from the front or transfer the resident to the floor. If access is a challenge, such as the resident is choking in a bathroom, you may need to move the resident by rolling them onto a sheet or slider and pulling them out of the bathroom. If the resident is on a soft surface, you may need to transfer the resident to the floor. Now, if you ever find that you are eating alone and discover that you are the one who is choking, you could perform the maneuvers on yourself to clear the obstruction. You could use the back of a chair, a table, a bathtub, any hard surface would work. Or you could make a fist with one hand, placing the thumb side of your fist against your abdomen, slightly above the navel but well above the sternum. Grasp that fist with your other hand and press your fist into your abdomen with a quick upward thrust, continuing until the foreign body is expelled. Always ensure that whatever hard surface you may need to use is not able to move. And this concludes the demonstration videos. Your instructor will now provide an opportunity for you to practice on each other and then provide a return demonstration. Please wait for further instructions from your instructor.